Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Dennis Schroeder.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Claxton in at the five, roaming the paint. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the three spot. All right, we hear a lot about the length of a season, Richard, and how those factor into the injuries these players go through. So can you share any tricks of staying healthy for a full schedule?
Yeah, I managed to do it a few times, and that was before they had all this fancy new age technology and science. But yoga was big for my health and longevity.
Now here's Thomas. Good work defensively by Carter. And it's Orlando's ball. Banchero with the ball. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Johnson. Here's Thomas. Misses off the right iron. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Johnson against Wagner. Brooklyn with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
Now, here's Wagner. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. Suggs. Bogdanovic grabs the miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And that's a full stretch on that block by Banchero, using all of his length.
Here's Suggs. 9 points last game.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Johnson, the pass to Bogdanovic. Now, here's Thomas. Not a lot of room. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And the shot goes in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
The Magic have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Banchero, a screen on Bogdanovic. And Wagner drives in, and he recovers it. Another miss by Orlando. The Nets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Now, here's Thomas. 29 points for him last game against Cleveland. Johnson. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Indiana Pacers.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Thomas, no luck.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Wagner outside. The pass to Banchero. Carter down low. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Carter, that's good.
It's not every player who can convert against defense that tight. Tip your cap to Carter for being able to finish without an inch of airspace.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Orlando. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, try to get some closer looks.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Brooklyn trailing. Now Thomas. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. It's stolen by Banchero. And here we go with the Magic fast break. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. It's the Nets now. Here's Thomas. Finney Smith with it. Johnson outside. It's tipped.
And a guy who blocks few shots, KCP stepping up and gets all of that one.
Passes it to Banchero. And then Carter with the dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Nets trail by 4. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Johnson outside. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Good D by Bogdanovich.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Johnson. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Suggs. Finished off the break.
And that break starting with Banchero's steal.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And with spring right around the corner, let's see who's flourishing in the power rankings. Take a look at the Kings. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Nets, they still go out and compete every night. Unfortunately, it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And right now, they're running out of time.
Nets trail by 6. And here is Thomas. Down low, it's deflected. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Wagner with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Suggs. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Suggs has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Steps back. Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson outside. Claxton with it. Carter on him. Claxton the pass to Johnson. And the 3-ball is good. Johnson's got 5 now.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Now, here's Suggs. Thomas covering. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. And so here's Orlando. 7-point differential. Carter with the screen. Suggs kicks to Carter. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Johnson, the pass to Thomas. Driving to the basket. No good with the layup.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And that one is good from Suggs.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
Now here's Thomas. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. Isaacs checked in for Banchero. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Schroeder's checked in. Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Magic leading by 6. Now Wagner still without a basket. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Brooklyn, it's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. And, of course, there's the Magic, 3 spots below. Orlando making some changes. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Simmons checked in for the Nets. Shake Milton comes in for Johnson. Thomas, no luck.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Anthony against Schroeder. Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Thomas kicks to Milton. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 6-point lead. Wagner with it. Now Thomas defending. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Schroeder. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. Thomas passes to Claxton. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Bounce pass Wagner. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. 4th, Cole Anthony.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the 2-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
I mean, you just got to look at their percentages, and I understand how much work these players have to put in the gym to be that reliable at the line.
Wagner finds Isaac. And the 3 off target.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Schroeder passes to Milton. Makes it off the glass.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. The Magic making a switch here. Banchero's checked in.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Paolo Banchero. Just an incredible month of basketball. Averaging 22 points per, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass. And it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
Magic leading by 5. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
A moment now to check out some numbers for Cameron Thomas.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
He throw good, Milton. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Sharp's checked in for the Nets. Bogdanovich comes in for Cameron Thomas. Both free throws good for Milton. 1:41 left to play here in the first. Anthony against Schroeder. Wagner outside. Another miss by Orlando. Nets trail by 3. Here's Bogdanovich. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Milton against Banchero. Lock at 6. Schroeder outside. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Schroeder hits them both. And it's Harris with the ball for the Magic. The feed to Banchero. Anthony left side. Harris against Bogdanovich. Out to Anthony. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Magic lead by 4.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Banchero. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Anthony can't hit. Schroeder against Banchero. Schroeder outside. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nets lead by 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And they've also done a great job converting their opportunities at the strike. Lots of chances and making the most of them.
Orlando trailing here. They've got Harris. Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now, here's Isaac. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Milton looking around. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Nets passing it around. Out to the right wing. Schroeder with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Magic trail by 3. Anthony with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. Harris outside. Over in the corner, Banchero. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Banchero's got it all tied up now for the Magic. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on Franz Wagner's injury. David, any news there?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Orlando let me know his status. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Here's Sharp. Nice defense from Wagner.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. And here is Anthony. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. He dishes it to Banchero. Isaac down low. Simmons is there.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
So for the Magic, Caldwell Pope comes in for Isaac, and it's Suggs in for Gary Harris. The Nets also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Simmons, and it's Johnson in for Shake Milton. Off the inbound, and there's Suggs on the assist from Wagner. Suggs has got 10 points in the game.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 6. Johnson for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes it to Suggs. Back to Banchero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And on the interior, Banchero's a hard worker with terrific mobility.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, good from Banchero.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
He's off on the second. Nets trail by 3. Finney-Smith finds Johnson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Johnson against Anthony. To the inside. Caldwell Pope. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Johnson, the pass to Sharp. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Schroeder. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Magic leading by 3.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Finney-Smith with it. Now Anthony defending. Johnson, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Now here's Anthony. Over Johnson. Anthony can't hit.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Schroeder passes to Sharp. He kicks it to Johnson. Bogdanovich against Caldwell Pope. Nets passing it around. 5 on the clock. There's the screen. Here's Schroeder. It doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Wagner. Here's Anthony. Wide open shot is on the money. Anthony's got 5. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Schroeder. 10 points for him. Pass to Sharp. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder finds Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Finney-Smith. Suggs with the steal. Anthony with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Schroeder. And there's the drive. Shot clock at 6. Shots good by Anthony.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
Now Johnson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And checking out the numbers for Suggs. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
And the first one drops.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Isaac's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Cole Anthony. And the Nets making a change here as well. Thomas is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Here's Wagner. He has yet to score. There's the pass to Carter. The dish to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Now here's Thomas. Johnson outside. Claxton with it. There's the pick. Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. And there's Suggs on the assist from Wagner. And that's 12 points for Jalen Suggs. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Picked by Finney-Smith. A drive by Schroeder. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Magic leading by 4. Wagner outside. Carter with a screen on Johnson. Here's Wagner. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. Outside for Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Wagner wide open. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Nets. And here's Wagner. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Back to Wagner. Isaac finds Carter. The Magic need to get a shot off here. No good on the three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good, and the Magic making a change here. Banchero's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in for Cameron Johnson. Both free throws good from Wagner.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Now here's Thomas. Here he goes. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
And looking at the stats, Bojan, one of the more prolific corner 3 shooters. He loves that spot.
Magic leading by 6. 1:58 left to play in the first half. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Schroeder passes to Bogdanovich. Schroeder with a screen on Wagner. Back to Schroeder. Shoots from the corner. That's good on the jump shot. Now just a 4-point Magic lead.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Claxton finds Thomas. Bogdanovich looking around. Clock at 6. Schroeder passes to Claxton. No good there. Great defense that time from Banchero. Wagner from long range. The offensive rebound. Carter. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Schroeder against Banchero. The 3. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Finney-Smith.
Yeah, he's just a confident shooter from a 3-point range, even with the D hovering near him.
Carter with a screen on Schroeder. Takes it inside. That one falls. Suggs has got 6 here in this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Thomas against Caldwell Pope. Now here's Thomas. Defense right on him. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Finney-Smith. Misses the 3. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Magic out in front, leading by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket, layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. As we take a look ahead, big fella, how's your vision these days?
As perfect as ever. You know, regular earthings are 20/20. I'm closer to 100/100.
Wait, that's not how those numbers work. Not even close.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe next time you get your eyes checked, maybe you can just ask them about it, Shaq. And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Brooklyn Nets.
I like their aggressiveness getting to the line. Cave in the defender's chest, make them blow the whistle.
If you caved in the guy's chest, shouldn't it be called a foul?
No, stop flopping.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So for Brooklyn now, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Thomas in at the point. Nets trail by 5.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've led by as much as 10.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Thomas dishes to Johnson. Outside Thomas to the paint. Here's Claxton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Magic leading by 3. Now Suggs. He's got 14. Banchero inside. Finney-Smith defending. Banchero, that's good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside Thomas. Outside Bogdanovich. Picked by Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich finds Claxton. Here's Thomas. They set the pick. Here's Bogdanovich. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Thomas. Pass to Banchero. Wagner with it from downtown. Drills it from outside. And it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Finney-Smith with it. Banchero's there. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. And it's the Magic with the ball. Caldwell Pope with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Caldwell Pope. 6-point game. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Bogdanovich against Caldwell Pope. And Bogdanovich kicks to Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith from past the arc. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Banchero. 10 points for him. Can't hit from in close.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's putting up 13 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances that do his thing and affect the game.
No good on the free throw. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Nice game. Notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Here are the teams that have been dialing it up defensively since the All-Star break. The league's steal leaders. The Magic in third.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot of turnovers.
And he sinks the second. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wagner against Bogdanovich. Banchero outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's 12 points for Franz Wagner.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Nets trail by 4. Outside Thomas. Now Claxton. 6 points for him. The pass to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. They've led by as much as 10. Kicks it out to Banchero. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Inside, here's Finney-Smith. Great defense that time from Banchero. Johnson over to help. Passes to Carter. Now, Wagner, a three ball. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 7. Claxton finds Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Orlando leading by 6. Banchero passes to Wagner. And it's denied. Johnson outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And it's Suggs missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now, here's Thomas. D right on him. Johnson for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Outside, Bogdanovich. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Suggs with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Here's Banchero. Off target with his 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now Thomas, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter, and Isaac subbed in for Banchero. Then for the Nets, Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Bogdanovich. Orlando with the ball. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Schroeder. And here is Suggs. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Pass to Sharp. Back to Schroeder. Johnson right side. Nice defense from Wagner.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Wagner. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They lead by 4. Suggs passes to Isaac. Wagner finds Isaac. And that one drops. Isaac's got his first basket.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Brooklyn's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 16. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Back to Schroeder. Shoots it. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Isaac's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thomas against Caldwell Pope. Wagner from long range. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Schroeder. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Thomas, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Gary Harris comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Thomas, and the shot goes down. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter. .149 left in the third quarter of the game. Wagner has screen on Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Johnson. Averaging 13 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
That's good from Wagner. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. That one misses. Nets trail by 8. Finney-Smith finds Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Good on the triple.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Schroeder against Anthony. Banchero outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Now here's Thomas. 10 points for him. Back to Schroeder. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Off target from outside. Orlando leading by 7. Wagner outside. Banchero kicks to Wagner. That three off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Johnson's shot is off.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Orlando leading. Banchero up top. Guarded by Simmons. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, nice touch from the mid-range. Banchero, it's great watching his confidence continue to grow.
Here's Schroeder. With 1 on the clock. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
The third quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Trailing here by 8. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Gary Harris is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Anthony with it. Kicks to Banchero. Wagner against Bogdanovich. Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely. Wagner passes to Anthony. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Nets trail by 6. Now Milton.
I see him.
Right wing. Schroeder with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. He gets that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Harris. Wagner has screen on Milton. To the inside. Out to Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. Banchero was screened for Anthony. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Nets shooting 43% from the floor. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Harris's shot is good.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Milton. They set the screen. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Puts up a three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. Anthony against Schroeder. Anthony kicks to Banchero. Out to Harris. 5 on the clock. Banchero, a screen on Milton. And Banchero, here we go. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Nets trail by 9. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Schroeder. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Lays it up off the glass.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Schroeder against Anthony. Wagner outside. The pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Out to Anthony. Carter outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
That's good from Simmons.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Magic leading by 6. Shoots. The Magic again can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. All the officials are all over that one.
That free throw, no good.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And he's good on the second. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They've led by as much as 10. Banchero right side. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And he's good on the 3 ball. Banchero's got 19 points.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
Passes it to Claxton. He kicks it to Schroeder. To the middle. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. For the Magic. Franz Wagner's checked in for Isaac. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Harris. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. Then for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Ben Simmons. Johnson comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Dennis Schroeder. Banchero outside. Carter with the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Outside Thomas. Bogdanovich with the screen. Thomas goes in. Count it. Good.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Magic leading by 6. Banchero, a screen on Bogdanovich. Shoots it up. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Thomas. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Thomas. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. That one goes. Count it. And 12 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Orlando, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Second chance shot outside for Caldwell-Pope. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 9.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now, here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 7th assist in the game.
Going to work in the mid-range. This is how confident Johnson is from this area.
Here's Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Feeds it to Carter. Pocket 2. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Thomas passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Thomas. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Outside Thomas. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Brooklyn with the ball. 7-point differential.
The shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in this second half. And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
What's up?
That free throw, good from Banchero. And here is Thomas. Outside Bogdanovich. Thomas, a screen on Wagner. Pass to Claxton. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Suggs has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Nets. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson with it. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Johnson. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, love seeing Bogdanovich go to that floater. A versatile offensive player who does a good job of measuring that shot.
Magic leading by 8. Suggs passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Banchero. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The Nets have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. It's Thomas high post. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nets with possession here. Trailing by 10. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Orlando's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Now, here's Suggs. Thomas covering. And finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, during the break, listen in on Jacques Vaughn's huddle. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thanks, David. It's the Nets now. 9-point game. Now here's Thomas. That's tipped. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Caldwell Pope pushes to Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. Outside Carter. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
A free throw drops for Finney Smith. He's perfect from the line this time. Orlando leading by 7. There's the lob to Banchero. He dishes it to Carter. Up again. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Johnson against Caldwell Pope. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, Orlando grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Banchero, and he banks in the layup. Banchero's got 30.
And that's just some good old-fashioned bully ball from Banchero. Just a physical force.
Nets trail by 9. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas finds Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
And guys, that's an example of the D falling into that category of good, but just not good enough. Not against the three-point shooter of his caliber.
Well, Orlando shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Bogdanovich against Wagner. This is it to Banchero. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Thomas who brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 9 points. Johnson outside. 58 seconds left in the game. Goes up the baseline. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Suggs passes to Carter. Inside. Kicks it out to Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Thomas, and he drives in. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And now it's an 11-point Orlando lead.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paolo Banchero.